If they start willy-nilly unsealing documents in the Idaho case, I'm going to have to take some vacation time from work. Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. Disclaimer, everything stated in this video is my opinion and my opinion only, and just like everything else in these cases we discuss here on this channel, everything is alleged. Now before I get started, I just want to thank everyone for yesterday. I was blown away, and that's all I'm going to say. Blown away, my daughter was blown away, my family was blown away. Thank you. Now, we have a new document in the Idaho case that posted yesterday, but you guys know that I was really, really busy in real life celebrating my daughter's birthday. So now is whenever I'm going to go over it. I am really, really curious about what's going to end up happening after this document. Just FYI, before I read this to you, it sounds as if the defense is trying to claim they only agreed to have things sealed because they were pressured by the prosecution for like deadlines and timelines and whatnot. Let's just get to the actual document. Okay, so as you guys can see, motion to unseal defendant's motion to reconsider orders, denying motions to dismiss the indictment, and in the alternative for permissions to appeal from interlocutory orders, and they are missing the in denying. It is totally not there. It goes on to state, comes now Bryan C. Kohberger, by and through his attorney Ann C. Taylor, public defender, and hereby moves the court for an order to unseal the defendant's motion to reconsider orders, denying motions to dismiss indictment, and all that freaking long title. I'm not going to keep reading that whole thing anyway. Filed with the court on 12/21/23. And the state's objection to this motion that was filed with court on 1/5/24. This motion is made on the grounds that the pleadings and hearings thereon do not need to be sealed. Previous mentions related to the grand jury proceedings were properly sealed pursuant to ICAR 32, Idaho Criminal Rule 6, and the court's order relating to grand jury proceedings. That's basically just claiming, from what I'm understanding, that regardless of anything, grand jury is always supposed to be sealed this way. And there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's just how it had to be done. But not every single case is sealed. We see that they don't seal every single case, but the grand jury, that does sound like something that's a constant. The pending proceedings brought by motion and supported by pleadings do not meet the language of the rule. The issues for the court to decide are procedural and legal and do not delve into areas covered by rule and order. Mr. Kohberger sought sealings. Listen to this. Mr. Kohberger sought sealing of his filings solely based on email communications with the Latah County Prosecutor's Office stating that they wanted the filings sealed. The deadline for Mr. Kohberger's motion was imminent. Thus, in abundance of caution, the defense filed a motion to seal. Counsel for Mr. Kohberger informed the Latah County Prosecutor's Office a motion to unseal was forthcoming. So before they even filed whatever needed to be filed, they already told them, yeah, we're going to do this on your terms because we know we have to, but get ready because we're about to fight it, is how it sounds. Mr. Kohberger moves the court to unseal the proceedings and filings on the basis that these filings and proceedings are not covered within ICAR 32. Mr. Kohberger acknowledges the right of the public to be fully informed of the issues. Mr. Kohberger has a right for the rule to apply as it is written, rather than disadvantage him with items remaining sealed that are not within the scope of ICAR 32. Yeah, it is pretty much what it sounds like, that there was a deadline that they were given in order for things to be filed, so they kind of just went along with everything being sealed in order to hit that deadline, but that they made them, the prosecution side very aware, hey, we're going to do this because we know we have to, because we have to do it before this time and date, but just be ready because we're going to fight the fact this is even happening to begin with, which is insane, because I am actually sort of confused now that I'm like thinking out loud, because wasn't it like the defense that were like, oh, we don't want any cameras, and oh, we want the gag order and all this other stuff, and now they're trying to like flip it and say that it was the state pressuring them to seal stuff? Unless they're saying that only this part of it was being pressured, which I highly doubt it would be the case. Whatever, honestly, I don't whatever. Whatever, that both sides work for the same people. It's just like our government. Two wings, same bird, same BS. But seriously, if they start unsealing documents, I'm going to have to take vacation time off work because there's so much in here that doesn't make sense. There's so much secrecy when it comes to all of it. All of it. Can you imagine how the families are reacting to this document right now? Can you imagine how the Goncalveses are acting right now, knowing that there's a possibility that some actual like truth is about to be able to be brought out here for the public to actually read? And, public being them at this point, since they're not really given any information about anything in this case. I bet you they're pretty excited. I can't even imagine the like level of wanting that the families have when the public is like this. Now, we are 9 days away from this hearing. It is January 17th, and the hearing is supposed to be on January 26th. So I'm wondering if something is going to be unsealed and public prior. We're going to definitely have to be keeping an eye out. But that is it, you guys. If you like the way that I present this information, please do not forget to leave a like on the way out and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed already. See y'all.